everyone. Welcome to the Social Goats. It's your girl, Ron Brown.
And your girl Danny with an I, not with a Y. Welcome to the Social Ghost, the Lady Diva in this place to be. You welcome you to the new classic. Come on now.
Woo. And today we got Miss Cherina Alford. She's a poetess, motivational coach, and the founder of the Best Me production. Welcome, Cherina.
Hey.
Thank you for having me.
How are you doing today?
I'm good, actually. I'm tired, but I'm good.
All right. So, tell us about. First of all, we're going to start off with you being a poetess.
Okay.
So, when did you start doing that?
Probably about 5th grade with the seedlings. You know, they started in elementary school. I started doing back then. It was published. I thought I was big time, but mostly I do poetry for therapy. It's healing for me, so it allows me a chance to vent and get some stuff off my chest, and people still clap for it. So I'm happy about that.
That's good. So have you won any awards? Have you entered any competitions lately?
But no, mostly I just do it in a local arena, and I go to like open mics, stuff like that. I've been in a couple shows, but nothing to brag about. I like doing what I do.
Okay, that's cool. So you also call yourself a motivational coach. How did you get into that?
Well, it all started with my whole just life journey, period. I've always been on a quest to find a better version of myself. So in that, I was always helping somebody else by sharing, what I've been going through. So by doing that, people always say, you inspire me. So people reach out to me, and I'm supposed to motivate them, and I hope I'm doing a good job.
You are very motivated. Everybody had that one friend that's always positive. Like no matter what you say, she say you. I mean, I've told her I want to do 1,000 things. You can do it.
Because you can.
I'm like this girl. They have me power up around here. So if you need a motivational coach, I promise you, I recommend her. She makes sure I have my goals set every month, every week, every day. She always asking me what I'm doing, what I'm eating, and I avoid the question of what I'm eating because y'all know I eat everything. So we just avoid that question. So is that how you came up with the Best Me production?
Yeah, that's I was looking for a stage name actually when doing poetry. I didn't want to use my government name, and it was true to who I really am. I'm really on an adventure, a journey to find the best version of myself. It's not anything false. It's all real. At different stages of my life, those have been the best versions of myself. So if you called me in 2015, the best me was doing nothing but erotic poetry. That was the best I could give you at the time. Mm-hmm. But now I've elevated, all kind of stimulation. But now, I feel like I've matured into other areas. I found my value in God, and it's allowed me an opportunity to venture out into other facets of my life and be the best version of myself in that as well.
Right. So one of your productions that you did for the Best Me production is the BBW teaser.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with that idea?
Well, I am currently losing weight, and at my highest weight, I was 340 pounds.
Woo.
Yeah, so, but I've always felt like deep inside, like I'm beautiful, and somebody need to see this. Somebody need to catch hold to all this beauty that I'm giving. And sometimes, most of the time in society, we don't get an opportunity to be showcased as obese or overweight because they want you to be a certain size, and people, honestly, when I was at my largest, most guys tried to holler at me backdoor and inbox and DM and all this other stuff, but they didn't want to do it in public. So, but I was thinking, I was under the impression that if you want me, if you desire me, then, give me a stage. Let everybody see it. So that was my thing. It's a lingerie showcase for plus size models. You don't really have to be a model, just somebody who wants to be seen. But behind the scenes, I'm doing a lot of self-empowerment talk, and we're doing a lot of coaching on improving your self-esteem, and also, of course, everything I do is centered around God. So you're getting God in there too, even though you may take your clothes off in a few minutes, but you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it anyway.
The naked truth, huh?
That's it.
The naked truth. So when you pick your women to do the BBW teaser, are some of them afraid to show themselves like that? And how do you motivate them to just go out there and just do it?
Well, my thing is I do a casting call. So if you replying back to a casting call and you show up for an audition or whatever, that says you have an interest in it altogether. So with that, yeah, you scared, you nervous. I'm scared and nervous every time I get ready to do anything. But you just have to work past that. You do it afraid. And with that, it's a lot. I got a team of people that work with me, and they are amazing. So they help me, encourage and push the girls to be the best versions of themselves, whether they are clothed. And I don't force anybody to get naked or anything like that. It's at your comfort level. So sometimes people are just doing poetry or they're just singing or whatever it is, but you get a time to shine, and that's what I'm all about.
Did you receive?
All right, and action.
Miss Alford, have you ever received any criticism for what you've done?
Yeah, I get it, but the biggest thing I knew going into doing this, just from my poetry, it wouldn't be well received. From a lot of people, but those aren't the people I'm meant to reach. That's how I look at it. It's not for them. It's for the people who are replying to, who are being helped from it. So, God bless them, bless their hearts, all that other sweet stuff, but that ain't for me.
Shout out to all the haters in the building.
I love y'all too.
Okay. Also, you said that you, by your story, that you go out to see if people can get inspired by your story. So what part of your story do you want to entail to us? Do you mind sharing?
I don't mind sharing anything. But today, what's most pressing on me is just what I want people to know is that you can make it from anything. And the way I grew up, people always go back to the past, but the way I grew up is from a teenage mother who had low self-esteem, and so I'm a product of it. I didn't have a father in the home. I was raised with my stepdad, and I wasn't his child, so I got all them other issues that goes along with that. But you can make it from anything, and I'm just now coming to a place in my life that I've accepted that, and I'm able to actually grow from it. So I've dealt with addiction. I've had a gambling addiction, and this past January, it'll be 8 years I'm sober. Like I said, I was 340 pounds. I'm currently sitting at 185. I'm a little cute with it too, so I feel all right about it. Yeah. And I've been married to my husband. This year it'll be 13 years, and that's hard when you don't have an example to look at and say, okay, I want to model my marriage after this. So we just been going at it by the grace of God, and I'm glad that we still in love with each other and that we made it this far. We have 4 beautiful kids, and I have a lot of blessings that I'm happy for. So when I say you can make it from anything, I believe that, and I want to encourage anybody, to know, stay in there, stay in the race. It's not easy, but you can do it.
Man, I think that's cool. You've been married for 13 years. I can't talk to a man for 13 minutes without
13 days, seconds, all of them.
What I know that's different nowadays when dating versus when we started dating was that we had the mindset that we were committed. I mean, we didn't have an option to quit. Like, as hard as times got, we done been through some hell, but we just knew that we was gonna make it out of that. And people nowadays, you have so many options. Everybody like, yeah, I can do this, I can do that. But when you got it made up in your mind, that's just like with working out and the gambling addiction. If you have a made up mind and you focus, you centered in God, you can make it through anything.
Yes, put God first in everything that you do.
Yeah.
All right, good. Action.
Okay, you say your max weight was 380, and now that you at 185? Or
It was 340. I wasn't.
340? I apologize.
I mean, in my mind it was all big. So, but now I'm at 185. But this past June I had gastric bypass surgery, and I came to that decision to do that surgery because I wanted a better quality of life. But honestly, I always felt like I was this fly chick, but she was just hiding up under all this fat, like real. I felt like I was already confident before, but I needed to let her shine. I got little kids, and I didn't want them to find me in the bed having a heart attack or nothing. Like, I really wanted to be a part of their childhood. I wanted to play and run in the park with them. And I also wanted my husband to be less stressed, because by being that big, it was so many things that I couldn't do, and I put a lot on him. So I wanted to relieve him of some of the stress that I put under by being so heavy. I had a lot of health conditions, so
Got pictures?
Yeah, I got one in my phone.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah,
What's the recovery time with the gastric?
Well, they tell you like a total of 6 weeks to recover, but it actually took me about 2 weeks altogether to heal up and be able to move around and get back to my normal activities again. I had started in March of last year attending going to the YMCA, just working out with water aerobics, getting my body together. I didn't even know I was gonna have the surgery until May of last year, and but I was already going to the Y, getting my mind together, getting my body together, and it was an easier transition doing that versus not doing anything at all. But the whole weight loss thing has been a spiritual journey for me. So every pound that I lose is tied to something in my life that I have to let go of. So I had a lot of extra baggage. So the more I let go of, the finer I get.
I like that.
So were you afraid of any of the side effects of being in the medical field? Sometimes I've seen pictures of people, and I know some people personally who have had that surgery and didn't maintain it properly. Yeah. So it's like, I knew them when they were obese, and then they lost weight, and then like a few months later they back to the same size, and I'm kind of like, you spent a couple of $1,000s to drop that.
Yeah, it's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. And I before I even made that decision, I was just like, this is not gonna be me. If you bless me to be able to have this surgery, I'm gonna work it the best that I can to maximize it, to make the most of it. But it's all in the mind. Food was my boyfriend. Like, it was closer to me than my husband, and we've been together all them years. So at any time, I could go to food as my source of comfort. Food don't talk back. I can go get me a double Whataburger with cheese in the middle of the night, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing. I mean, it was just that simple. So it causes me, the surgery causes me, and it forces me to rethink everything. Every time I have a mood change, any switch up or whatever, I gotta think, okay, what are you feeling? I gotta investigate versus just go feed it. So I'm grateful for that. And also with the surgery, like I said, it's a discipline. You have to, follow certain rules. And, when you grown, you feel like, well, I got to do that. I'm grown. I can eat 2 large fries if I want to. I can do that. But it causes you to be disciplined. Whatever goes in you, it affects more than your body. It's a mental thing.
So everybody can know, what is the name of your event?
Okay, the next event that I have coming up is in July, and it is a production. It's actually not a teaser, but it's a series of monologues that I'll be sharing about different women and men here in the city, and I'm excited about that. So we'll get to see different local people play up and act and do some of that other stuff. So it'll be very interesting. And of course, this is just a hint. I'm not giving you the title, but I deal with a lot of topics with being transparent and being nude and just being completely naked. So look forward to something like that this summer.
How can we find it? Give us the information.
Okay, well, I'm on Facebook at Cherina Alford, CHERINA ALFORD. Did I spell it right? It sounded good coming out of my mouth. I don't know. And also on Instagram, the Best Me One. So you can hit me up in those 2 areas. All extra social media, too old for all that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a casting call for the one you have coming up in July?
Yes, actually next month. In April, you'll start seeing promos and ads advertising a casting call for the production in July.
And you're looking for men and women, right?
I'm looking for everybody. It's not the BBW teaser, so I'm looking for ladies and men of all sizes, all ages, all races. So whoever wants to be a part of this.
So I can come and get naked?
Come on. I mean, I didn't say that you would be getting naked.
Oh. Well.
I spoke of transparency, so yeah, but there will be a couple scenes where we are showing skin, in whatever facet. Some of the previous shows got really hot and racy, so I'm not gonna just leave you all the way out, but we definitely will be leaning forward.
I'm already
bearing our souls this show.
Cute dudes, go to the casting call. Cute dudes, go to the casting call.
There's been a lot of cute dudes in the show.
Can I be one of the judges? Can I judge who
it ain't even no judgment. If you'd like to come, yes, you definitely can come out.
You know, I'm gonna be front row.
Yes, please do. I want you to bring your dollar bills with you.
Stacks on deck.
Do all of that. That would be nice. Yeah, but some of the ladies and stuff in the show, they've actually had chances to advance. They've been in magazines and they've done other modeling shows and they've traveled with it. So it's definitely a chance for advancement. It's not just playing around. We are about our business, and I've seen a lot of the people grow, not just with their skills, but in life. I've watched people grow up. I'm happy about that.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We want to thank you for coming out. It was our pleasure for having you and listening to your story.
No problem. Thank you.
Oh, man.
I appreciate it.
I love hearing inspirational things like that.
Yeah.
But when you come into the Social Goat, we can't let you leave without a small token of our appreciation.
All right.
We're going to present you with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Right there.
As we always say, once a goat, always a goat.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate that. Thank y'all for having me. I'm glad y'all decided.
Thank you for coming.
All right. So we about to wrap it up right now. And we got out deep and transparent with the naked truth, but we finna have a little fun right now. So you also know for doing erotic poetry, right?
Yeah.
So I need you to pull something up for us, something that you wrote.
Yeah.
And I need you to stimulate our mind.
Ooh, drink.
So I'm finna tell you now. I'm finna tell you now. Everybody got their cups ready. Pass me some water so I can go harder. Okay? So I need everybody out there, cover your virgin ears. Okay? Because I got a feeling. I've heard her do some erotic poetry before. So it's about to get real.
Under 18, you got to go.
So you ready to stimulate us?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? That's the question. All right. I want you to penetrate my soul with your big dick. Touch all of the hurt places with kisses. Make me feel better with each stroke. Fuck me till I love me. I crave your attention, and I don't want to be without your heavy breathing. It lets me know that there's life around me, because so many times I don't feel at all. I want to be wanted. Look at me while you beat my pussy up. And hopefully you'll see inside of me. You'll see me crying because I know you don't love me.
Man.
Shit, I don't even love me. I don't know how or even where to start to try. Hit it from the back and just maybe you'll hit that spot of pain that I tried so hard to hide from everybody else. Faster, but don't come because I need you to need me. So that I know I have a reason to exist in this world. Please don't stop. I don't have this much connection outside of our fuck session. Damn, you through? Maybe next time you fucking me, I'll get you to notice me. Maybe I'll notice me. And I'll let you nut in me because I need a reminder after you leave. Because you will leave. And take the rest of my life from me. And I'll let you in again. Because I want you to fuck the hell out of me. Fuck me till I forget. Thank you.
Ooh!
Yeah.
What you doing?
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Social Goats.
Peace out.